could just, cut and paste this, for the whole way, it would be great. Perfect day out there.
Yeah, I mean, this is about as typical fall day as we get here in North Texas, which is a good thing. I mean, a little chilly this morning, sunny and pleasant during the afternoon. Really not bad at all.
Yeah, because I sleep through those super chilly hours, I think.
Yeah.
So I wake up and it's all great.
Yeah, and you also, wake, well, because you're waking up at noon or whatever
Yeah,
it is,
that's
right?
what it is, noon, definitely, 12:30, 1.
When you're going to bed at 2 in the morning, it's probably pretty chilly out there, right?
I'm going to get in trouble with my employer now.
Okay. All right, obviously once the sun goes down, it gets a little cold out there, and we've been dealing with that the last several evenings as we inch closer toward the winter solstice, which of course is the shortest amount of daylight that we have for the whole year, and that will happen as we head into December. So we're continuing to lose daylight just a little bit here each and every day, but by the time we hit that winter solstice, that'll be the shortest day, and then our daylight will increase from that point onward. UNT and Denton, 61 degrees outside at the moment. It has been a gorgeous fall afternoon. 61 over Fair Park right now, and as we head into the overnight hours and tomorrow morning, low 40s when you wake up for the day. Normal lows 42. We're right around that tomorrow morning, so tomorrow should be another kind of typical fall day in store for us, although clouds might be a little more abundant than what we've been dealing with out there today. They'll be on the increase as we head through the day tomorrow. They're already starting to increase a little bit to the west, but we'll have more spread across the area as we head through the day on Wednesday. Not going to get any rain out of those clouds, though, but there you go. By 7 a.m. tomorrow, you can see a fair amount of cloud cover out there. Most of this is just kind of some mid to high level cloud cover, but it will continue to be out there during the day on Wednesday. It's Thursday. We start to see an increase in some showers and storms across the area, a little rain around to start the day, especially from DFW to the east. And that's kind of the general trend. The highest coverage of rain throughout the day on Thursday, especially east of DFW, East Texas over into eastern Texas. But DFW will see some rounds of showers and some storms as we head through the day on Thursday. But as this front moves in, it'll clear everything out as we head into the evening and nighttime hours. And by your Friday, we will be dealing with clear skies. Well, maybe not necessarily clear skies, but dry skies at that point. Having more rain in the forecast as we head through the day on Friday. So with us warming up a little bit with that front coming in, of course, our minds turn to a severe weather threat. And right now, that threat is south of North Texas. It's more in southeast Texas. It's Brazos Valley down toward the Houston area, a 1 to 2 on a scale of 5 down in those locations. I could see maybe this green area, that 1 on a scale of 5, maybe getting nudged up into, Navarre County, Henderson County, maybe down toward the Waco area as we head a little bit closer to Thursday. That's where we could see some storms with some hail and some gusty winds, but I'm not overly concerned with the severe weather threat in the DFW area with this next round of rain. Speaking of that next round, it's a 1/4 to maybe 3/4 of an inch across the area. Some lower totals to the west of DFW, higher totals to the east, where there definitely could be places well over an inch of rain, especially East Texas and over into the Arklatex. Tonight, though, it's light winds and chilly, 41 for the low. Tomorrow, the breeze will be on the increase a little bit out of the south. That'll give us a little warmer day, even with the cloud cover out there. 63 will be your high. The next 7 look like this. 80% coverage of rain on Thursday. We're dry Friday, a little cooler behind that front. 58 for the high. It's not an Arctic front. It's a Pacific front, so it only cools us off from 65 to 58. We're back in the 60s for the weekend, and I have us dry for the weekend and 60s to start that first full week of December. And speaking of that first full week of December, we have our first 2 Santa's Helpers drive-through events. Frisco on Tuesday, McKinney on Thursday, downtown McKinney, and then we followed up with another one as we head through that following week. It is that time of year for Santa's Helpers, and by the way, actually Santa's Helpers kicks off tonight. If you're headed to the Mavs game tonight, I know that's not too terribly long from now, but if you are headed out there, go ahead and stop by somewhere and grab a new unwrapped toy and drop it off at PNC Plaza as you're headed into the game. We'll have volunteers there take those toys, make sure they get those to a child in need this upcoming Christmas. Those donations are happening from 6 to 7:30 this evening. Even if you're not headed to the game, you can come on by and drop off a new unwrapped toy. Remember, you can always get the latest information on those drive-through events. We have an Amazon wish list as well at WFA.com/Santa's Helpers, where you can just purchase toys from the comfort of your couch.